Uh, it's just, first of all, I just have to say it's just such an honor being able to talk to all of you and hear from you and your comments here and on my blog. I just am so grateful to be able to help you in some way, help you understand your rainforest mind and what that means, and how you can live live a more authentic life, and find ways to heal from trauma in your childhood, and how to deal with your sensitivity, and how to live what you're here to do, I guess is what I want to say. So just briefly today, I wanted to mention, just to tell you about a little bit about the multiple approaches to working on yourself and healing, because I think that is what's going to help you, know what your purpose is on the planet, know how to find meaning in life, and I mean that's a big question, but I'm going to give you a little tip around that. So, y'all know, if you've read what I write, that I do as a psychotherapist, think that therapy is a good answer if you have been traumatized as a child in your family of origin, if there's been abuse, if there's been neglect, even if your parents have just been a little clueless, so there are effects, and it affects how you think about yourself and how you understand who you are. And I know it's hard to find a good therapist, and I know sometimes it's expensive, and so it's not the answer for everyone, but it is something to look into if you have some trauma in your background. And then there are other approaches. It's sort of like you need a holistic approach, really, because of who you are, and so support groups are sometimes helpful. Seeing what other people are going through, so that you know that you're not alone. That can be an answer. 12-step groups or something like that, or sometimes body work is useful. Energy work. Finding a practitioner who does healing work with sound. Any things like that can be really important for you as a person who's highly sensitive. Your even body-centered therapy approaches, where you work on moving. Oh, it's just hard to describe, but like cranial sacral work is something that I do, or acupuncture is something that I get, and it really is about looking at yourself as a whole person with a body, and how do you help heal your body, and maybe it's even nutrition and food sensitivities and allergies, and so approaching holistically all the different ways that you can find healing. What else? Spirituality, of course. Being in nature, being by the lake, feeling the lake healing you and washing over you, and so I guess the point is, what I'm saying is, it's really helpful to use many different approaches to healing, and finding your voice, and finding your work in the world. And so what I have, I'm going to have in the comments below some book recommendations, because I know you're all book lovers, and you learn a lot from reading. And so I have 4 different books that I'm going to describe in the comments below, that will be resources for you as well, that will help you on your path, and on your way of understanding, who you are, and getting through these challenging times. I mean, these are really hard times right now, and I'm hoping that some of what I present will help you manage and find yourself, and find even joy. It's like, if you feel some happiness and some joy, it's like finding that light in yourself and shining out that light. You don't have to feel guilty if you feel good, because we need more of that. We need more of that joy on the planet. Okay, sending you love.